Hello everyone, welcome to part 62 of my Dark Souls 2 Scar of the First Sin playthrough. In this episode we'll just be doing some random stuff that we need to do after having grabbed the King's Ring and being as around the game as we are. Figured we might as well go through a few areas, grab a few things, give it a chance. First go over here, talk to this one over here, and she will give us a bunch of human effigies. You're gonna want to go back to Majula. I probably should have done this in the other order, but whatever. If you bought all three of the ladders from the ladder dude, he will give you a scimitar. We will read the names out now. Also, there's another item description I want to read.
Here you are, my.
It's like over 10,000 souls if you give him. If you give him over 10,000 souls, he'll give you the scimitar. Something like that. Melu's Scimitar, Scimitar of Laddersmith Gilligan. Nothing notable about this weapon except perhaps the luxurious jewels embedded in the hilt. If your aim is to appear dazzling on the battlefield, this might just do the trick. And it looks like... Excuse me. Looks like that. Neat. Now another thing we have to do is the blue flame. The blue flame. It's apparently a catalyst / straight sword. Blue flame. Straight sword wielded by Lydia's apostles, imbued with a special magic that makes the blue flame both a sword and a magic catalyst. Execute a strong attack to emit magic. The Lydia apostles, adept at magic, wield unique weapons but are 100 down as traders. Effect, use sorcery, strong attack. There's that. Now we will go back to the Undead Crypt to grab an armor set and a katana. I don't know if I already did this. I feel like I did, but when I look through my inventory, I don't have the weapon or the armor set. So maybe I did some fuckery with my saves, and I didn't realize it, but yeah, it's not here. So if I already did it, I apologize, but I don't know what the fuck happened. Also, for the love of God, even if you, unless you're really good at the game, if you want the ring, the Royal Soldier's Ring +2, which is basically Havel's +2, do not bonfire this area. Wait until either like really late into the game, or that you've already defeated Vendrick or something. Because holy shit, Vendrick on New Game +1 is insane. Seriously, I went through there with my +10 Greatsword, two-handing it, and it did 38 fucking damage. Maybe it was one-handing, but regardless, it did nothing. For such a slow, insanely weak or insanely strong weapon, with, mind you, like, fucking 56 strength. I tried that shit, and holy, it did no damage. Obviously, I don't have many giant souls, but still. Basically, even if you want the Royal Soldier's Ring +2, just use Vitality instead, because holy shit, he has a retarded amount of defense. It's not even talking about how he can basically one-shot you. Dark Drift, Katana of Greyborn Agdane. Has a crystal clear blade and a strong attack that slices through enemy shields. This katana was originally wielded by the one who gave us the first death, and still exists imperfectly between planes. Effect, shield piercing. Strong attack. Kind of funny that I'm pretty sure they turned Nito's great sword into a katana in this game. At least that's what I'm assuming what's happened. That's what it looks like at least. Agdane's Black Robe. Robe worn by Agdane of the Undead Crypt. Life itself is suffering or karma, as some have called it. The embrace of death awaits all things, but does death mean an end to suffering? Yeah, it's the same thing, okay. For this area, Now we have a couple doors to go to. Basically, my rule with these is if I reach a bonfire, I'll save the area for another time. But I figured I might as well at least show where they are if you want to explore them. So I'm pretty sure one of them is going to be an entirely separate area, but I'm not sure. So I'm doing this episode separate. There's some pretty good ones. So first off, though, we're going to be opening the way to Aldia's Keep, which is where we'll be going next episode, most likely at least. And back to the Shaded Woods. Yeah, there was a couple things before, so I suggest not screwing with your rings. Because these enemies aren't a super dangerous thing and still kill you if you're not careful. Especially those monkeys. Don't go near those monkeys while you're fighting the ogre. Because they can petrify you. I'm not sure how fast, but I know they can. Not very durable. And at least from what I remember, they don't hit super hard either. They just can petrify, which makes them automatically dangerous. And then we have one of these CN Knights. So the way you open up these doors is you just equip the King's Ring, and they'll open up on their own. Also, apparently, after you open them up once, you do not need to equip the King's Ring to open. They'll just open by themselves. I'm not sure if that's true, but that's what I've read. So don't quote me on that. Also, whenever you go into New Game Plus, not Bonfire Static, just New Game Plus, the King's Ring will be removed from your inventory. That's about how fast they petrify. Not insanely fast, but definitely quick. Definitely you don't want to just fuck around. You'll get petrified if you do. Also, they can apparently do that. They can apparently drop Black Knight Halberd weapons. That makes sense. Or Black Knight weapons. Maybe it's just Black Knight Halberd, but still. I think they can drop any Black Knight weapon. It's kind of nuts. I already had one. Here we have an Alluring Skull. Poison throwing knives. And Soul Nameless Soldier and Purified Dragon Bone. So don't go into that big building. Because there's a bonfire right outside of it, and that's where we're going to be sitting for the time being. Nick. I saw you how during certain moves of like every major enemy they get fucking huge defense for no reason. Like while the mimics standing up, especially with its shitty hitboxes, I should be able to punish it when it's trying to fucking set itself up. That's stupid. Dark Mask and Malformed Skull. Dark Mask. Mask of a Knight assumed by Dark. No one knows the true identity of these men who are said to have freely manipulated the dark. Old foreign legends describe them as poor souls who chase the lost art of life drain. That's just the Dark Wraith head. Malformed Skull. The skull of some unidentified creature. Swing as a great hammer to use as a weapon. Possibly the skull of a dragon, a rare specimen. Likely too rare to be swung around willy-nilly. Check what this looks like. Let's see what it looks like. It's fucking stupid. What a weird ass weapon. Actually, see what's some of the fucking weirdest weapons in the series. Ah shit, anvil strapped to the top of sticks.
Who are you?
Here's Lucatile, by the way. This is what happens if you do the three-balls thing with her. Get her entire moveset. Or not moveset, her entire equipment set. Mirror Greysword. Greysword issued to the Proud Knights of Mirror's official order. This one was wielded by Lucatile. This Greysword demands advanced skill and a rare and unique sword technique. A tiny message is inscribed in the blade, a promise to someone special. This is the Hall Slayer Greysword from Dark Souls 3. Or is the equivalent. Not the equivalent. The Hall Slayer Greysword in Dark Souls 3 became... No, oh my god, I'm stupid. The Mirror Greysword in this game became the Hall Slayer Greysword in Dark Souls 3. That's how it's worded. I don't know why I was struggling there so heavily. Lucatile's mask. Mask attached to a ceremonial hat. Belonged to Lucatile Mira. Normally hats and masks are separate, but these two have been adjoined. Or joined. Lucatile's vest was worn by knights while on travel, belonged to Lucatile of Mira. Only those who have distinguished themselves on the battlefield were admitted into the elite ranks of Mira's official order of knights. It is common to hear of a peasant's dream of striving for knighthood as an escape from hardship. Who would ever think it is possible? Or it's possible? Who would ever think it possible? I'm sorry, I'm not fully awake yet. Those are the other two are the same. Yeah.
My name is I beg of you, for I may. My name I beg for I.
Kind of hoping, Elden Ring they have more armor pieces, and by that I mean like maybe like helmet, mask, gloves, bracers, or whatever. It's just more armor slots. I think it'd be fucking cool. Be a lot better for Fashion Souls. And we have one of the King's Doors of Drink Lake Castle. Here. No idea what this opens up. Hopefully nothing insane. Although I'd imagine it's probably just some items, unlikely, or maybe a throne room or something. Maybe the Throne of One, actually, thinking about it, which is basically the last area, the equivalent of Firelink. No. Sorry, I'm forgetting what it's called. It's the equivalent of killing of the first flying bear. That's the equivalent. I should clean up my ring inventory. At least the duplicates and stuff. Oh yeah, this is the Throne of One. I have no idea what I don't know how the final boss works. I don't want to risk accidentally triggering it. I don't think it triggers until you kill Vendrick, but I'm not sure. So I'm not even gonna bother. Basically though, that leads to the final area of the base game. Let me clean up my ring inventory real quick. Better, because I just forgot one. That one just stays open, it looks like. And we have the one in the Forest of the Fallen Giants. Okay, it's over here, if I remember correctly. Yep. Great timing. Fuck you. That did literally no damage. Why is this one so tanky? Are they all this tanky and I'm just stupid? And imagine getting invaded by this fucker in like the first proper area of the game. Literally all you have is like a +1 weapon. Maybe not even that. I still don't even know what or who Forlorn is. I'm pretty sure it's a member you can actually do stuff with. Okay, now I said I'd stop at the first bonfire. These areas. I could grab these items right here. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Good. I'm assuming if I examine here, I go to a memory, which are unique areas found in these trees and a few other locations in Dark Souls 2. I don't want to go there, so branch of ore. Let's have an extra one. I know this way you can get to that the bottom portion of that area right at the beginning of the game by jumping or something. Going to that, but I don't know how, so I didn't do it early. I've looked it up a few times, but I've never actually done it, and I clearly don't remember either. I could have sworn I cleared out these enemies. It's not. How in the world did that hit? Dark Souls 2 with good ass shit. Yep, okay. So that is how they work. Once you've opened them once, they open by themselves without you having to have the King's Ring on. Also, like I said, if someone could explain to me what the fuck Forlorn is. Please tell me. Because I don't understand. How in the world are you supposed to get in there? Do you like get put there after you finish the memory or something? At least from what I remember, there's no way in hell you can get in there from down there. Or is it from like a different area? Do you like teleport down or something? I don't know. The place unbeknownst. That's everything actually thinking about it. Thought there'd be a little more. We're at a good time anyways. Back to the game, come on. I'm gonna level up. And won the episode. I'm gonna start leveling Vitality again. To try to make it so I can use the Greatsword. With my shield and everything. Pretty close. And later I can work on getting the will back. Burn. What am I doing? Ooh, it's gonna take a while, isn't it? I don't want to give up 2 ring slots though. Regardless, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day, and stay safe.